We are live. What's going on? Just hanging out. Looks like there's some bigger streams happening at the moment, but maybe I'll get a person or two to hang out in the comments there. Yeah, we will see who is available to hang. Yeah. I'll probably be quiet for a minute before I start seeing people show up. Yeah, just hanging out. It is freezing here in Virginia. Like 11 or 12 outside right now. So we were in for the night and I had time to stream. So here we go. It's been a minute. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Again, we'll see how long I go on, if anybody's watching, if anybody cares. Yeah. Not much going on here in terms of new music or anything like that. Went to the record store today, did some trade-ins. I had a stack of records and they took 3 of them and gave me $20. So, yeah, it was fine. Put the 20 toward another record that I wanted more, and very happy to have it. And so that'll be showing up in a future new finds video. But yeah. Yeah, again, not much going on here. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, if I know you, say hey. Yeah, just got some new internet, so hopefully this doesn't jam up on me like some of my last streams have done. That's always the worst. Let's see. Are you able to chat? Let me know. Just taking a look here to see about live chats. I had to relog in to StreamYard and it looks like it might have updated. But hey, Zach, you're gonna need to settle down there, sir. You're poking the bear. Nah, Seahawks can go fly a kite, but hey, it's your team, man. It's your team. No, I'm just very excited that the Patriots are back looking decent for the first time in a few years. I know some people are like, well, we haven't ever gone to a Super Bowl, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's kind of one of those things like when you're a franchise that's used to winning, you want to keep winning. So it was hard to go down that path for a few years. I saw something stupid the other day. It was like, there were 5-year-olds now that have never seen the Patriots in the playoffs or something stupid like that. But yeah, it's been a crazy winter. We have 2 cars. My wife drives, it's an all-wheel drive CRV. Oh, excuse me, a RAV4. And my car is an Elantra. So my car is currently iced into the driveway, and we've been using her car. So I don't know when my car is getting out. I really don't. We don't, Rob. We don't. But again, for our area, this is brutal. Like, we live in a neighborhood that's operated by an HOA, and essentially the scraping that they did was all they were going to do. That's all they got contracted for. So walking back and forth to the door is like it's legitimately treacherous. Like the ground is a solid sheet of ice. There have been like videos and all sorts of stuff online of people ice skating in their front yards, which I think I told you on Wednesday. But we're expecting more snow on this Wednesday coming up. But yeah, it's insane. Let me pull up some of these comments here. I'm seeing some people chatting. Hello to everybody. So there's Rob being like, "Get off my lawn, man." Zach, I'm actually from Michigan, so I'm a Lions fan. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like so many teams are, being decent. I know Bills fans are mad. Josh Allen was kind of a little crybaby. Oh, glad you got it, Christian. I'm assuming you got the full set, like the whole thing, or did you just get like the 2 CD set? What variant did you get, my friend? Yeah, I mean that's the thing. We only got like 9 or 10 inches only, but again, for us, we're a lot further south. But it's just there's no snow. I mean, like you can't go out there and make a snowball. It is all ice. It is 100%. I really don't know when the stuff's going to be gone. And when it does finally melt, the ground is going to be disgusting. What's going on, Steve? Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, see, okay. You people up there in the north, you have to remember, we don't have the infrastructure to take care of this stuff, so we get stuck. Like our neighbors next door have not touched their driveway. So yeah, it's legitimately like walking back and forth to the cars. Like we have to like hold on to the car, and like if we let go, we're sliding, we're moving. I know several people have fallen, just eating it on the ice. What's going on, Ernie? I saw some people down there in Asheville were getting snow today. And like I said earlier, we're getting a few more inches on Wednesday. My family, they're about 2 hours south. They got a couple inches extra today as well. Let's be real, Richard. I don't have the same clientele. If Mazzy is pulling Coca-Cola, I'm pulling Kroger brand cola drink. Right, exactly. Yeah, that's right. One snowplow for the whole state. And he's just some guy who's just trying to plow to get to, Bojangles to get a biscuit. What's going on, Brenly? How you doing, man? Good to see all of y'all. It's been a long time since I've done a stream. Again, we just got new internet that like tripled what we had. So fingers crossed that that this goes through well. And sorry about the lighting. This basement is interesting for lighting. I've got to do some more work with getting the light. Like there was an overhead on, which I use a lot when I'm filming down here. But it was weird. So like I've got 2 lamps on. I turned the overhead off. Now it's kind of dark in the front. I don't have a light in front of me because we don't have one. So just trying to figure it out. I've also got a space heater running because the basement doesn't have any heat or air. So we're reliant on fans and heaters. Yes. Or as we say, Richard, those of us in the South, we say Kroger's. You got to pluralize everything. Yeah, I mean, again, I haven't really listened to them. I know a few of their songs. Actually, I first heard of the Jayhawks because of the Wildfeathers, who Steve down there likes a lot too. They're a big influence on them as well. Yeah, again, as I said in like my first episode of that series, I'm really not a genre guy, especially now where like you've got groups doing a little bit of everything. I mean, you can't. Here's the thing, in terms of like ordering your records, like those of you, I mean, there might be some of you in the comments that do this, go by genre for certain things. the only things that can really work for is like straight ahead jazz and or like Christmas holiday music. That's how those are the only two things that I have separated from the rest of the collection because you know, personally, I would lose track of some of the jazz artists that I have if they were in my regular collection. So my jazz collection, I've probably got, I don't know, 50, 60 records, probably 60 records of jazz. But again, some people like to do the genre thing. And so when you start breaking it up, you're like, oh, well, if you're going to do Rod Stewart, like Every Picture Tells a Story is not the same thing as his Great American Songbook albums. Those are, traditional pop vocal jazz. So like, why would you want to split up, Rod Stewart or, newer artists like Post Malone? Is he hip hop? Is he pop? He has a country album. Like they'd be all over the place in your collection. So anyway, I don't know why I went off on that, but I did. Oh, because Mark was talking about Jayhawks. Duh. 30% off CDs. Ooh. Yes. Thank you. Because there's a Barnes & Noble very close to my house. And I have some Barnes & Noble cards. I know Chris Prophy just got that Monkees CD. He sent me a photo. Awesome. Yeah, I need to get some Jayhawks. I feel like they're right up my alley. I just haven't. There's just so much out there. Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. Yes, those are the Johnny Cash sessions. Yeah. That's a fan. I listened to that one probably more than most of the other bootleg series because they just sound so good. Did Bob Dylan and Johnny Cash from 1969. Yeah, Ray Davis. I need to listen to those two albums too, the Americana albums. Yeah, I wonder how Ray's doing. You don't really hear from him that much anymore. He kind of had a period where he was playing like Glastonbury and things like that. Let's see. Sorry, I've got to adjust my heat here. There we go. I had to put it on low. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, like Barnes and Nobles. But then we also, shorten things like, I don't even know, Mickey D's, that kind of crap. Yeah, you know me, just the cop out guy. It's funny, Richard. I actually, in terms of vinyl, I don't have that many vinyl records for Christmas, and that's fine. I don't necessarily need a lot of vinyl for Christmas because so much, at least for a time, of my Christmas music I was listening to in. Oh, let me do this. It's too low for me. It's cold. So much of my Christmas music I would listen to in the car, and yeah, here, I'm listening to it at work while I'm working. So most of my Christmas vinyl records are either from new Christmas records or a couple of like hand-me-downs, but I rarely will buy Christmas vinyl, even though it's usually fairly cheap. And I mean, there are exceptions. I've done some of that before. Yes, it's Ray Davis and Dave Davies. Don't they kind of, mess with people? Yeah, I mean, it's not, too bad. I mean, it's mostly like the much older people that do the Kroger's thing. But yeah. Yeah. So let me know what everybody is doing. Again, if I know you and you are interested in maybe coming up, yeah, we'll see how the night goes. I'm still trying to figure out some of the stuff because, again, I haven't done a stream in a while. But, yeah, not much else happening here. Again, I said at the beginning, I think there was one person on. Ooh, Glenn, do I know you, sir? All right, I will have to send you a link via email. I'm not going to put any links in the chat because that is too dangerous. Let me figure this out. Let's see. Yeah, I went to the record store today. I've had a tote bag full of, records that I know most of them weren't going to be great records. And I know some of these I've taken to the record store a couple different times. And they just passed on them. I mean, it's stuff that I had to I had a copy of For Every Man by Jackson Browne that I had a better copy of. But anyway, I had some free Whatnot albums that I got from giveaways that I was never going to listen to. So I'm like, yeah, I'll see if I can make a couple bucks. And the lady at the record store took 2 Whatnot purchases. She left some of them, just didn't want them. And then she took 1 Velvet Crush album that I had that I bought 3 years ago. I bought several copies of them because this particular record company that they were under was going under. So they were selling the records for $7. And so I bought 4 of them. I sold one there before Christmas and then this one. So at the end of the day, I had 2 records that I got for free and a record that I bought for $7.50. She gave me $20. And so I thought about it and I was like, yeah, could I work harder and get these free records sold for $10 each? I was like, maybe, but I was like, yeah, I'm here. And they had a very nice record by the Beach Boys, which I'll show in my recent finds video that I'll probably record tomorrow and it'll be up by Monday. Yes, the Velvet Crush is awesome. If nobody's heard it, Teenage Symphonies to God. What a fantastic power pop record. But yeah, she took it and what a title here. I gotta make sure he puts his wig on and shines his nose and everything here. There he goes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from somewhere where there's snow, here he comes.
Can you hear me well?
I can.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Wow.
Awesome.
Hey, Glenn.
Hey.
How are you? Are you cold?
I'm good, man. Actually, it's warming up a bit. We've been in sub-zero temperatures. It's been Arctic cold up here. And then tomorrow it's supposed to be almost 0 Celsius. Well, 0 Celsius, which isn't bad. 30.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
30. It's moving up from -20 to
somewhat. Yeah, you're out there in your bathing suit now.
And sun, yeah. I gotta try and find a better way. I don't like this. I'm too freaking low.
Are you on your iPad?
I got a new iPad.
Wow, you're moving up.
Well, I had to. My other one bit the dust on me.
That thing was struggling when we first met several years ago.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if that's better. That's better.
That looks more like you. Yeah.
Yeah. But what's going on a Saturday night?
We were out and about, and I was just saying I went to the record store and they gave me $20 for 3 records, and I was like, struggling, but I found they had some good stuff. They're a really good store here in town, and they have a corner that they call they just have a sign that says "For Serious Collectors, Handle with Care." And it's neat because they don't have the big wall where you can't see anything. So it's in a bin, but there's like a warning at the front. But they had an original Dillard and Clark Fantastic Expedition album.
Oh.
And so I was thinking, I'm like, ooh, I've got all these records. I'm gonna get like $100 in store credit. So like I grabbed that. That was like a $48 price tag. There was you got Leon Russell on my mind from the other day, but
yeah,
his I love the Hank Wilson album that he did.
Yeah, Hank Wilson's back. Yeah.
And then there was the second one that he did that was a reissue. And that had like a $30 tag on it. So I'm like, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get this. There was a Nick Drake comp from 2004. I grabbed that, and then this Beach Boys OG that I don't see ever. And so I had all this stuff. I left the records at the front of the store, and she was gonna, kind of just go through them. She's like, "Go ahead and shop, and I'll let you know." So I came back, and she's like, "All right, I really just want these three, and I can only give you $20." And so I was like,
"Oh wow, what
so
were you trying to trade in that they wouldn't take?"
I mean, it was stuff. It was stuff that that people from like old coworkers or people like that have like, oh, we've got records, here you go, and I'm kind of like, yeah. So it was a lot of stuff that you see all the time, but then there was also like I said, I'm on Whatnot, and I'll often get like a free giveaway, and they're usually sealed records of like like I got one. It was like a new country artist, that was a $20 record, and you see them all the time in Barnes and Noble and places like that. But so I had stuff like that. I had an upgrade. There was a copy of For Every Man by Jackson Browne. I had a better copy, so it was that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Some like records that were scratched up, that
common
stuff, like John Denver stuff that I had better copies of, and so I understand. But even like this, like I had about
they're bordering on thrift store records.
It was close. A lot of them are really close, but I was like, maybe they'll grab some. So I've taken a lot of these there twice now, and so now I'm kind of like, let me try the antique shop. They might give me like $1 a piece, and then I can move on. But
did I tell you what?
I would say I kept the Beach Boys one because I've never seen that. It was a $50 tag on it. I paid $30, so it was fine.
So you didn't get Dillard and Clark, and you didn't get Nick Drake.
I had the SACD of Dillard and Clark, which is so good.
Oh yeah, same one. Yeah, I know. I'd love to get that.
And the Nick Drake it's all just songs from his albums.
Yeah.
But there's like a hidden song at the end. It's like 45 seconds. That's not on any other comp. So like the completest in me was like, ugh. But Steve is leaving us because he saw you, Glenn. No, I'm kidding.
Hi, Steve. Well, I love you, buddy.
I
wonder if Steve's going to invite us on his new show.
He's too good for us.
He never invited me on with him and Gary. I know that. I've always had been hurt. I've always had hurt feelings over that. But
they jumped the shark. And
you know how sensitive I am.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just you're always like you have like an onion under your eyes. You're always trying.
Peel the layers, and I'm just I'm a ball of mush.
Or you just peel the layers and you stink.
Speaking of trading in records, so I don't know if I told you this story, but my best friend from high school, we're still friends. He phoned me like, I don't know, this is going back 3 years ago, maybe longer, 5 years ago, and said, I still got all my old records. Do you want them? I'm going, yeah, because I know we both had the same type of records, right?
Yeah.
So I go over to his place, and he gives me about 200 or 300 records.
Wow.
For nothing. All classic rock stuff,
wow.
Right? So I bring it home, and I'm going through it, and some of it is just in the worst shape possible. It's like it's not even, like you couldn't even, you'd be embarrassed
like water damage?
To send it to, just water damage, scratches, like, it's just unplayable.
Yeah.
So I found like maybe 30 albums that were in pretty good shape out of the whole pile that I could play. And then there was another pile that was scratched up, but the covers were in such good shape and everything, and I didn't want to part with them. And I kept them, in my thing, but I could never play them. They're just not in good enough shape to play.
Yeah.
So about a month ago, there's this little mall in Belleville, in the area where I am, and the guy sells CDs and records, and he doesn't have like a lot. He sells comic books and shit like that too.
Yeah.
And you go in and like you look through his pile of records, and the records aren't really in that good a shape, and he's asking $20 for them, and so I thought I got to get rid of these records. I was actually going to take them to the Value Village, and I thought I'm going to try this dude and see if he'll buy them off me.
Yeah.
The covers all look great, and they all had the original inserts and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I go there with a pile. I think I had 25 records.
What kind of stuff was it? Like what kind of?
Oh, like some John Lennon stuff, Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
It was just
Like
you know,
seven to
70s,
$12
60s,
records.
70s classic rock stuff.
Yeah.
And so I take it in. I just put them down on the table and said, "You interested in buying records?" He goes, "Yeah." He just looks at a couple. Never looks at one piece of vinyl. He just looks at the covers.
Oh.
And then he looks at the insert and goes, "Oh, all the inserts are there. These must be in great shape." And I'm waiting to get $20 or $25 from this guy. He says, "How about $100?" I went, "Okay."
Wow.
And he gives me $100 bill. And I ran out of that store so fast, got in my car and drove away.
Before he saw the records.
I envisioned him following me going, "Hey, these records are crap." But so I'll never go back. But anyway, I took my $100 and went, "Yeah."
That's good that you didn't go for like store credit or anything. Otherwise, you have to show your face.
I know. Yeah. So it was a good score. That's
awesome. Yeah, that was the first time I'd been to a store. Probably, I want to say, definitely in the new year. I haven't been all this year. Maybe since Black Friday, I haven't been to a record store because I've just been so busy on weekends. Yeah. That's about the only time I can go. So it was nice to go in. Like I dig through the whole store. They have a really great store, but yeah, they had good stuff. I mean, I think I've found that's where I found like that Chris Hillman, like the Hillman record a few months ago, which I've never seen, like the bluegrass group he was in.
Yeah.
Yeah, some good stuff. They have International Submarine Band. I got an album there from the Sundays reissue from a few years ago. But anyway, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now I don't know. I'm trying to save my money. There's so much stuff coming up, and I don't have any money. I'm going to Florida next week, and so I've outspent myself over this past month. So
I've done pretty good. My recent finds video is going to be shorter.
Yeah,
which is good. But yeah, there's been some. I mean, this time of year it's still weird because you're not really getting new album announcements yet. You're getting a lot of reissues, like the High Fidelity stuff, the OJCs and that kind of stuff. But I mean, you bought the Manzanita, right? That's coming out.
I did. I've got it pre-ordered. Yeah, March 6th.
Is that coming to you, or is that coming?
No, that's going to my buddy's record store, Zap
Okay.
Records. And I'm picking it up there.
Yeah,
I think it's $35 or something. It wasn't that much.
Yeah, no, Real Gone does pretty good stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited to get that.
Yeah, I'm hoping Kraft does their thing this year too with another one.
Yeah, they should. I'm surprised they didn't do Manzanita. Like that's just like the classic album for me anyway.
Yeah. I think Real Gone had it out probably about 7 or 8 years ago. And I don't think this is like the reissue with like the cool vinyl color.
Yeah, this should be really good. I'd love to see them do the Sings and Plays Gordon Lightfoot.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Or is it California Autumn?
Yeah, California. Yeah. There's a few.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch. I mean, I would love, Kraft to do like the whole like,
even the first one, just the self-titled.
Yeah. I don't see it. Like so many of his albums I'm missing, and around here people know that he's a big deal. So like you never see his records.
Yeah, I never see his vinyl.
I mean, when I was in Columbus with Alex, that's where I found Blake and Rice, and I was shocked. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The store owner was like, "Yeah, that came in like yesterday."
Yeah,
it was $30. I'm like, I've never seen it. It's great.
I'm anxious to get to Florida because I love the stores there, but I'm flying, so I'm not sure how many records I can bring back. There'll probably be more CDs that I can jam in my suitcase.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but I am getting the Billy Strings Third Man.
That was it delivered? Was it delivered to her yet?
Well, my daughter bought it for me for Christmas, and we haven't exchanged Christmas presents yet. So we're gonna have a Christmas in February when we get to Florida. So
wow, you do that with your Valentine's?
Yeah, with Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's cool. That'll be good. I know. we just planned a trip for the spring, and I'm trying to think. I'm like, do I even attempt to look for records? But because it's tough. I mean, even when we went to Montreal over the summer, I mean, I brought a few.
I was so disappointed in the record stores in Montreal. So disappointed.
Were you?
Well, I was there in February, or November. I went to 3 stores and just didn't like any of them.
Really? I went to the what's the real big one? What's it called? Because FVA, French Vinyl Addict, was he sent me a whole list of stuff.
Who's moving to Toronto? Big announcement.
Wow.
Yeah.
Him and Steve, because Steve had been there about a year or so ago. I reached out to both of them to ask about this and that.
I probably missed a big store. I think I went to 2 that I just didn't. I thought the records were in bad shape. They didn't have a good selection. And
oh no, there's one there. I cannot remember what it's called. There's Edward. Hey, Edward. Prague hat. But
Edward, how you doing, buddy?
No, the place that I went, it was great. They had it was on the wall, and I didn't bite, but they had an original Van Morrison and Them record that was probably $80 or $90, and I was just staring at it. I was like, oh.
Well, you got the 40% exchange too, though. When you look at a record, that's the beauty of having that American cash.
Yeah. No, it was.
You see a $50 record, and that's actually a $30 record.
Yeah, it was
in my money.
That's what was so interesting, was because like going there, like looking at like restaurant menus and things, it was the same price as a menu here, but we were getting the exchange. So like, a meal at a burger place, the burger is $17 on the Canadian menu, just like it would be here. But
it's like 12.
Yeah, right. So we're like, more of everything.
Throw it on the credit card and
yeah.
Right on.
What is money, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I've got everybody around here is very excited about Billy Strings. He's going to be all over Virginia this year.
That's great. He's not announcing anything close to me yet.
You'll get it. Yeah.
I mean, he'll play some Michigan shows and some. Yeah, I'll get him later in the summer probably.
I mean, like I said, he's here 2 days, and then at least.
Are you going to go?
No, probably not. I've got other shows.
Oh.
I've got so many other shows.
Man, it's the best show.
There's Rod, the Happy Hippie. Yeah, East Tennessee.
Hey, Rod, how are you, man? I have not seen Rod in a long time.
Yeah, he's still out there.
Love that dude. He's a great guy.
Yeah, Rod, I was just saying.
Happy to see you, man.
Because North Carolina, they're getting hit right now with some snow that we didn't get.
I seen that. They're getting pummeled.
Yeah.
My daughter woke up yesterday in Orlando to frost on the car.
In Orlando, wow.
Yeah, and in Tampa, they're doing one of those outdoor hockey games, NHL games.
Yeah.
And they had a preview today. The guys were standing outside in the venue, and they said they were freezing cold. Tomorrow's going to be the coldest day on record in Tampa since they started keeping records.
Whew, wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, Chip. Or 8224, as we like to call him.
That's right. That's his government name.
Yeah.
No, I've got a buddy who lives about an hour 20 east of me, and he's going to see Billy Strings 8 times this year.
Oh, wow.
He's seeing him here when he's here for 2 nights. He's seeing him in Roanoke and in Virginia Beach. He's doing 1 night each of those, 2 nights here. And then he's going to see him 4 nights in Asheville.
Wow, and he won't hear the same set one of those 8
No,
nights.
And he's already seen him probably about that many times.
Yeah, I'm 5 concerts in. I got a lot more to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you I did finally buy the Brian Sutton live.
Oh, what a great album that is, eh?
That's my kind of stuff right there.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Could you imagine being in that show, just this little Legion Hall?
In a Legion Hall? Oh, unbelievable.
Just 2 guys.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nuts.
I mean,
Brian Sutton is so good.
My friend, the same guy, he was, I guess it was Halloween 2024, because he always has the big Halloween show. He was in Baltimore, and he did like the "Oh Brother Where Art Thou" music.
Oh, cool.
He had like a lot of the cast was there. Like Jerry Douglas showed up.
Oh, wow.
what's his name? What's his name? The actor. Nelson is his last name. The guy that sings in the Jailhouse Now. Tim Blake Nelson.
Oh, wow.
He showed up and did In the Jailhouse Now. I think Sutton was there. Like all.
Was that when they were all dressed up like jailbirds and stuff, right?
Yeah, they were dressed
up.
like the Soggy Bottom
Halloween.
Boys.
Yeah.
But it was like all the Oh Brother, like they did like Angel Band and all that stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I hadn't listened to that in a while. I think when I was doing my Americana video, I pulled that CD out.
I saw that. Yeah,
I listened to it again. I forgot how good that is.
Yeah, it is. It was an important album. It really put acoustics, just string music, on the map for a while.
And it gave Ralph Stanley like a final career, like a
It's funny how that genre of music, whether you call it bluegrass, string music, whatever you want to call it, it seems to like it's got a small audience compared to rock and whatever else. But every once in a while, if you go back decades and decades, there's always something that brings it to the masses for a while.
Yeah,
like in the 60s, it was you could say
banjos.
Beverly Hillbillies, or you could say Bonnie and Clyde, when they used Foggy Mountain Breakdown in the thing, and that won like Academy Awards and stuff. And then Deliverance in the 70s.
Yeah.
With dueling banjos.
Yeah.
And then like I say, and then Oh Brother, there's probably a couple other things. And Billy Strings is kind of doing that now. He's like, you go to these concerts and you're watching 12, 15,000 people going crazy over bluegrass songs. And if you would have told them before they got into Billy Strings, hey, you want to listen to bluegrass? Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Now they think it's cool as hell.
Edward is saying he wants to add some Billy Strings. What would you recommend to Edward, knowing kind of his taste?
I would add Home. That'd be my first album.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the most accessible one. I think that isn't really bluegrassy. If you're not into bluegrass music, that's one that's kind of more progressive, if you want to say.
Yeah. The band, before I got married, the band I was playing in, we were starting to barely work on Gil DeLilly. And then,
what a great song.
I left the band, but
yeah, you kind of had to leave the band, eh?
Yeah.
Am I going to stay in the band, or am I going to get married?
That's right. Yeah. Yoko Ono.
Lawrence Yoko Ono.
That's right. God bless. No, it's good. It's good stuff, Edward. It really is.
Yeah.
That was interesting. I saw Chris Prophy was talking about the Grateful Dead the other day, and he said he's kind of in the minority of he likes the studio stuff more than the live stuff.
Yeah, I can see that if you're not, because the live stuff it's so raw, right? Most of it, unless you're looking at Europe '72, which they went back to the studio and corrected a lot of stuff, vocals and whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're looking at the average recordings, the live recordings, I mean, the vocals are off a little bit, the harmonies are pretty rough. Yeah. They go off on all these tangents, so I can see it more structured on the studio albums that people would be into that.
Yeah. What do you think that Mickey Hart is going to do now that Dead and Company is no more?
I don't know if he's going to do more Planet Drum stuff, or is he just going to ride off in the sunset? I don't know.
Yeah, some people were saying that, like,
he still looks pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
he's 80 years old, right? Not close to it.
Yeah, he looked a little bit younger than Bobby.
Yeah.
But people are saying that, Mayer is the obvious, like, link to keep the music alive, and him with like O'Teal and Jeff.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do some stuff. They name it something. It's kind of like the remainder of the Allman Brothers that still get together and do a thing called the Brothers.
The Brothers. Yeah.
It'd probably be, I could see something like that, and they'll come up with some kind of name that is synonymous with the Grateful Dead and do a few shows, some tribute shows. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, because Bill did like Billy and the Kids, right?
Yeah.
Bill Kreutzmann. I mean, there's been so many offshoots with Further and Rat Dog. And,
hundreds. Further. Yeah. There's been.
And they were the Dead for a little bit too, weren't they? They were just called the Dead after Jerry died. Yeah.
Yeah. It's too bad it just kind of. Yeah. What happened to Bobby? What are you going to do?
Yeah. Well, speaking of, passings, one of Canada's own, Catherine O'Hara passed
Oh
away.
my God. And she's getting a lot of love, which is great because
Yeah,
she
oh
is
yeah,
just such a great actress and such a cool human being.
yeah.
Yeah. That's really sad.
That was a shock
Too
because
young.
yeah,
71's too young now.
it is. No,
Yep.
I mean, I loved all the mockumentary Christopher Guest stuff. And it's just
Yeah. And
SCTV.
SCTV. I mean, that was huge in the 70s here when they actually had it's the same as Chicago has the Second City. Toronto had their version, right? And that was John Candy and Eugene Levy and
Dave Thomas.
Andrea Martin and Dave Tom. I mean, those guys, they were all just, you could go see them downtown doing improv every night. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, Lombard Street in Toronto. Yeah,
it's amazing.
pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
that was a tough one for sure because I grew up
yeah,
watching Mighty Wind and Waiting for
yeah,
Guffman.
yeah. There
Just so
wouldn't,
good.
there probably wouldn't have been a Saturday Night Live if it wasn't
Yeah, somebody
for
said
Second City Toronto.
I know I haven't read it. I know
And there
Martin
wouldn't have been a
Short.
Blues Brothers. There would have been a lot of stuff that came out of those
Yeah,
people's
all the
minds.
John Candy movies.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, obviously like yeah, Stripes and like Schitt's Creek. That was just it was huge.
yeah. My daughter
Um,
loves Schitt's Creek. I never really got into it too much. I watched a couple episodes, but I said to Lynn tonight, I said, I'm going to start watching it and see because it's supposed to be really good.
it lasted a while, yeah.
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 I
But yeah,
bet it's pretty
that was a
funny.
blow. That was a
Yeah.
blow.
Yeah. It's too bad. She's getting a lot of love, and which is from the whole world, actually. It's pretty cool. The people that are coming out and praising
Yeah.
her. So, yeah.
Yes, one of those people that never really had controversy.
Yeah, never. Yeah.
Yeah.
She had
was
a
always
sister who was a singer, Mary Margaret O'Hara, was like a folk singer.
Mm,
And I don't know if she's still kicking or not. I haven't heard anything from her that she's made any comments, so I'm getting the feeling maybe she already passed. I'm not sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you have going on these days?
Musically?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I'm all about Wilco. That's it. I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
Yeah. That Jeff Tweedy album, Twilight Overload, is so good, man. So good. It's just all acoustic stuff. 30 songs. It's unbelievable. 3 albums. Fantastic.
Yeah. Have you listened to his stuff with his son, like the Tweety? I think that's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this is basically. With his family band.
Yeah.
And it's there's just some great stuff on there. I can't stop playing that. And what else am I into? That's pretty much it. I'm trying to think of what else I got. Oh, I did get that Jefferson Starship album. I don't know if you saw my video on that.
Yeah.
That's a really cool album. You should listen to that. It's a concept album, but it's folk rock, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of with a psychedelic bent to
Sure.
it, but
Yeah.
excellent album. Yeah, Ghost is Born is pretty good. I just got that box set with 9 CDs of the Ghost is Born. It's
Wow.
good album. Yeah.
I saw they announced their tour. I was checking for to see if there was anything near you, but
I missed it. And then I was on Steve Hoffman forums chatting with some people, and I went, damn, I hope Tweedy comes to town. I'll go see him now. And guy said, oh, he was here in October. I went,
yeah.
I was a little too late getting into it again.
Yeah.
Now he's playing out in out west and
Right.
and going to Europe, and yeah, hopefully he'll come back, do something close enough that I would drive down and see him.
Yeah. It's another year for me to see the old guys, which is what I do. I'm seeing Graham Nash in April.
Wow.
Which I've seen
That'd be
him
a good show.
I've seen him solo with like one other guy before,
Yeah.
about 8 years ago, and then I saw him with CSN. And then the next day I'm seeing Mickey Dolenz.
Oh, cool. Mickey's touring again, is he?
Yeah, he's celebrating the 60th year of the Monkees.
Oh my God.
So if he's with the Monkees band, that he's been with for years.
Yeah.
And his sister is in the band with him, and yeah, he's gonna be doing. A couple of years ago, he did Headquarters. He sang pretty much Headquarters in its entirety.
My God, that would be cool.
But yeah, he's doing 60 years of the Monkees, so he's doing deep cuts and all the stuff. And and it's in this place. It's in Wolf Trap. I don't know if you've been to Wolf Trap, and
I'm aware of Wolf Trap. I've never been.
it's about 2 hours north of me. So it's for people that don't know. It's the only national park dedicated to the arts.
Yeah, that's
fine
pretty
arts near DC. So I'm seeing him there. They have a venue there called the Barns, which is inside during the winter time. So I've never seen him solo. I saw him with Mike, obviously in 2021.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
So, and then
I wonder if I should look and see if he's coming up this way.
Yeah, you should. He's actually doing 2 nights in Wolf Trap, but I'm just it'll be the same show, but I'm seeing one of those. And then Lake Street Dive, they're like a horn kind of band.
Aware of them, yeah.
Soulful band. Yeah, we're seeing them in the spring as well. Actually, I think all 3 of those are within a week of each other.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, and then we're seeing Lord Huron in June, they've been on top of my list for a long time, and they're coming to Richmond.
Wow.
So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
I got a few lined up too. I'm going to see Jason Isbell. First.
Good.
Niagara Falls at the casino. And I'm going on April 25th. I'm going to see Bela Fleck with his current beat trio with a couple of jazz guys, and got front row seats at the theater for that one. And then I'm coming home the next morning, getting up, driving to Rochester, New York with a friend to go see John Anderson from Yes and the Geek Brothers. And then I thought I had one more.
How disappointed would you be if it was John Anderson, the country singer, when you get there?
That would be disappointing.
Just a swinging.
Yeah, just a swinging, yeah.
I saw him for free. I was working for a venue, and I got to see him acoustic.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty decent, yeah.
Oh, I imagine, they're talented dudes, right? They know how to put on a show. Yeah. Wow, you can pretty much see anybody live and get something out of it, Performers, they always do something.
If anything, you can make a video and talk about how much it stinks, like your
exactly,
like your Rod Stewart video.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so I've seen John Anderson. Which one?
He's that's Tommy from Tommy.
So he's seen John Anderson, the country swinging guy, or John Anderson from Yes?
Yeah, that spelling. Yeah,
Anderson. Yeah. No, John Anderson, he's like 80 years old and he still sings fantastic, and the band Geeks that he's playing with just is fabulous. So we're real excited to going down there to see him. Another trip to Rochester. Got so many good record stores there.
Yeah. We I'm trying to think. I need to really consider some record store shopping this year, because where I was living, we only had the one store, and it was small. I mean, it got the job done for Record Store Day and everything.
Yeah.
But, just need to search out some places. I know Richmond has a couple, but I've never been to them. But we have some decent stuff around here.
What about Charlotte, North Carolina, or South Carolina, whatever?
Charlotte's very good. Yeah, I've been there with Tommy actually in the chat there. They have that's Charlotte's where Noble Records is.
Yeah.
And Lunchbox Records, which is really nice. I mean, Asheville is also great. Greensboro, North Carolina is great. Greensboro has several stores, and I went there one time with Tommy. We met up down there, and they had, for what you want to say about them, they had some Ringo Starr, like his big albums. They were
big albums or big album?
Big, yeah, right, yeah. But I think I grabbed the Ringo album. I think I grabbed like Goodnight Vienna and things like that. And they were it was one of those places that we were kind of looking at the prices thinking do they know what they're doing? Like I bought like a reissue of Head by the Monkees there, and I'd never seen it. Yeah. Mad Jacks. That's another good one in Charlotte. If you can get to Charlotte, Glenn, Mad Jacks that place is a good spot. If you follow them on Instagram, and they'll do flip videos. They're one of those stores that kind of like Dylan at Noble. They only really sell to the local community. They don't do shipping. Because I reached out to them. They had I think it was a Tony Rice album, and I said, "Hey, can I have that?" And they said, "We don't ship." But it's a good spot. I need to go back to Charlotte. It's been several years. The Last Dinner Party. I don't know them.
No, me neither. What kind of music is that, Chip?
Um, but yeah, so I mean, I bet you next month we'll be getting record store day lists.
I was wondering. I went looking the other day to see what was coming out. So, but it hasn't been announced yet. It's just been announced the date, but not the record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll need to go back and look when it's been announced other years, because I was pretty on the money when I guessed when Black Friday would be announced. It was like right around the same date as it's been the last couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully there's something good and I have some money. I got to try and save some money.
Yeah. I've like I said, I've been doing good, but I did buy. There's the Beach Boys box set that's coming out that I've been waiting for.
I was going to ask you. There's a couple of box sets. So there's the Beach Boys one. Is that just a collection of hits again, or is it?
No, it's they do their box sets based around like periods. So they're doing, this is like on like your favorite album, Love You, and it's like 15 big ones and like 70s, like mid 70s Beach Boys. So it's really for diehards, but
so yeah. Is that stuff you've already got? Is there a lot of unreleased stuff?
No, it's a lot. It's, I think, about probably 40 or so unreleased tracks.
That's cool.
But it's weird. It's like there's only one version of it. It was like a hybrid box set. So it's 3 CDs and 3 records, but that's the only way that you can get it.
Yeah.
And so the CDs have the stuff from the records, but that's where all the bonus cuts are. So the records are just what they are. Like,
oh, okay.
The first record is just like a remaster of Love You.
Yeah.
And then the other stuff is, focusing on the other 2 albums that this period's covering. And then the CDs have the same stuff, only with like double the bonus tracks on it. So,
yeah.
And it was reasonably cheap. I mean, it was like, $125.
Oh, that's pretty good for
like the booklet and 6
that much stuff.
Yeah.
What about the Monkees have a box set coming out with all their singles, right? Reproducing all their singles.
I will talk about that in a minute, because Tommy will also probably have something to say about that. But there's your description of Last Dinner Party.
Queen, Kate. There's a neat mix. Queen and Kate Bush.
Yeah, glam rock.
I would have much preferred Queen if Kate Bush was the vocalist. Actually.
Wow. So this Monkees thing, and like I said, if Tommy's watching, he'll definitely chime in. So, I mean, you're a big Monkees guy. Andrew Sandoval, who is a name synonymous with 60s reissues, and Mazzy actually just did an interview with him where he talks about the Kinks, but he's worked with the Kinks.
Oh yeah, because he's got a book out.
A massive coffee table book.
Yeah, same type of thing he did with the Monkees previously.
Yeah, right? It's just for the diehards.
Yeah.
But he's worked with the Zombies, the Animals, like all these different people.
Yeah.
And he worked for years with Rhino Records. He was employed by them, and now he's kind of independent. But like the Pisces hi-fi that came out and the Pisces Aquarius box set that came out last year, that was Sandoval. But this particular thing, it's like the A sides and the B sides of the Monkees singles. A lot of people were very excited because there were some, mono mixes that you can't really find. They're very rare. And so people were getting excited because, it's Rhino Reserve putting it out, which is, they say that it's all analog for a lot of the stuff that's coming out. And so people were really excited, but then like they started digging and they're realizing like these singles, the mono masters don't exist anymore.
Oh, wow.
And so people were like, what does this mean? Because like the description mentioned needle drops, like they were being pulled from needle drops.
Oh, no.
And so people were like, was that just an error from some young kid who thought needle drops was a cool thing to say for marketing? Or is it somebody that was actually meaning needle drops? Yeah. And so Sandoval did an unboxing on his social media. And he was pretty much saying, he's like, I'm getting messages all the time. What does this mean with needle drops? And so he pretty much said that they are needle drops from original 45s for some of the songs. Because then he said, he's like, because the mono simply does not.
That's all that existed.
It doesn't exist. And so people are, I think that comes out. I think technically it came out yesterday.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what people say about it.
Yeah, I know Profi got the CD. One of Tommy's friends, he ordered it through the vinyl. I mean, he ordered it as a vinyl piece, but he didn't know at the time that that's what
Are
it
they
was
actually
gonna be.
45s with picture sleeves, or
No, no,
they're just
it's
oh,
it's
that's what I think they should have done.
no, it's a one disc record.
Oh,
And
I
I know
thought it was something like I was thinking a box set full of why wouldn't they reproduce the picture sleeves and do all the
no,
45s?
if you look at
That
the
would have been
cover
cool.
is kind of deceiving because you think that it's like the McCartney singles that came out a few years ago.
Yeah.
Um, but actually, it might be two discs because it goes all the way up to 1970 for all their singles. So
So what's the point of it? Don't we already have all these songs on?
we have
We don't have the mono mixes, but we have
yeah
all the songs.
over half of them have already been put out in like the audiophile versions. But then you've got the stuff like the later albums, like when it was like really like Michael Nesmith heavy and
Yeah.
that stuff that hasn't been remastered in a while on vinyl. So it's kind of like, do you want the tracks on vinyl? I mean, the way that collectors are,
Yeah.
it's like oh, that we have them on CD, but do we want them on vinyl? And some of them are analog, some aren't. But
Yeah, I got my my Last Train to Clarksville 45 with the picture sleeve, the original one still. So
yeah, I've got a couple different Monkey singles. Some of them
yeah.
I bought, and some of them were gifts. But no, I mean, do you have any box sets on the horizon that you want?
Yeah, well, the Yes Tales of Topographic
Oh yeah,
Oceans, the
yeah.
12 CDs and 2 albums. Yeah, that's a must-have for me. Frank
Actually,
Zappa's Bongo Fury is 5 CDs and a Blu-ray. That's a must for me.
have you ordered those already?
No, I need some cash.
Yeah,
No, gotta wait till I have some money.
just sell photos on the internet.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm spent out. Like I said, and I'm not sure what I'm going to buy in Florida. I got a bit of a nest egg saved up for the vacation, so
yeah,
we'll see how much I spend. I'm going to try and be discretionary in my spending. I'm just going to pick up something that's really cool. I'm not going to just grab anything.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, thankfully, there hasn't been enough box sets announced this year for me yet that I'm really wanting a ton.
Yeah. Well, I just traded in a bunch of them, got $350.
That's
and
right.
Then I bought two. That's why I bought my 2 Wilco box sets with. So,
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm over here pawning off Jackson Browne records that nobody wants. They're like, yeah, we'll pay you $5 to leave the store. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
oh, we know this guy.
Yeah, yes. Hey, Randy. Yeah, Lucinda has a new album out. I saw her play one of the songs the other night on one of the late night shows. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Randy, if you want
I love
if
Lucinda.
you want to come up, let me know.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Or
yeah, I always buy Lucinda's stuff, so I'll definitely pick up that.
She seems to be doing decent since her stroke. I know she's
Yeah.
not full on touring.
Although when I watched her, she's very stiff and
Does she play? Like, does she play at all?
No, she just sings. She's holding on to the microphone and stiff, and she's kind of yeah.
Well, that's got to be awkward when
she's
you're
fortunate that she can do what she does. So
I'll say, when you're so used to being, I mean, can you imagine like if Steve Earle, like if something like that happened to him and he's just singing? Like,
oh, I know. Yeah, hard. Yeah.
Yeah, you need the instrument
Yeah.
in front of you to feel awkward.
Yeah, and I've seen Lucinda a few times, and she always, like, she's never one who remembers words and stuff. She always had like her, like going to see a bar band or something. Sometimes the singers, when you do a gig, you probably got your book in front of you with all your stuff.
Yeah.
The one, that's what she does on stage when she's at Massey Hall or something. She brings out a songbook. She goes, "Oh, I'll do this one."
It's kind of neat though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even like the last couple times I've seen Dylan, I've noticed because for a while he didn't use any kind of notes, but recently, because I mean he's in his 80s, he has like the binder, and you can see him like going through the pages for his lyrics.
Yeah.
There's no way he can remember these 8-9 minute songs.
No. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
He
does good. I don't know what's going on with Bob this year, if he's doing anything.
He announced another tour. Alex is seeing him in Columbus in the spring.
Wow. I wish the hell he'd put out just one more album. Please, Bob. Just one. You got to have one more in you, as good as his Rough and Rowdy Ways. You got to.
I know.
Yeah, he always just surprises you with it. Like you never know what's coming.
Yeah, it's like you wake up one morning and there's a single on YouTube, and you're like,
Yeah,
oh.
I know.
Um,
Yeah,
uh,
I'm doing other things while watching you. We don't want to hear about that, Randy. You just keep that to yourself.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, while you're watching us, that's pretty perverted.
That's perverse. Yeah. No, yeah, because I think the closest Bob is coming to me is like South Carolina. So like I'm not going to travel that far.
I don't know if I would spend the money in Toronto. Like, the prices went crazy at Massey Hall. I'm glad I got to see him there, but I don't think I'd spend $300 again to go see him. If I can't get a
Nah.
ticket for $60-$70, I ain't going.
And you've seen this tour. I mean, it's the same tour.
Yeah.
Which is crazy that he's still, which that's kind of the frustrating thing is, he's still calling it Rough and Rowdy Ways, but, give us another album. Like, you're still touring this album now that's 6 years old this summer.
I know, it's crazy. Yeah. Even change the name of the tour to something else.
Yeah.
Look at Chip mentioning my girl, Lydia Lovelace.
He's kissing
Chip,
up. Yeah.
I love you. Lydia's my girl. I love her to death.
Yeah.
If I could go see, if you ever follow her Instagram post, she does so much local. Like in her ear, she's always saying, "I'm going to be at this bar tonight, bartending, and I'm going to get up and do a couple of songs." Or like she does anything to make a buck. I guess it's not easy being a struggling artist, and so yeah, she'll do stuff like that or host what do you call open stages and play in bars and stuff. I just love her. I think she's amazing.
Chip's seen her twice.
I've never seen her. Oh,
yeah.
Damn. Oh, I love that woman.
Let's see. Yeah, the Cactus Blossoms. They don't come near here. They're always in Texas and kind of out where you are. They're great. They're kind of like Everly Brothers, Chris Isaac kind of style.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Randy got me into them a few years back.
They
did a record store day EP of Dylan songs called "If Not for You."
Oh, really?
There was mostly like within like they did like I threw it all. What was it? Tell Me It Isn't True. Like they did that song, like that kind of era Dylan, like country Dylan. Fort Worth.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. My daughter saw her in Orlando. I phoned her and said, "Lydia's in town tonight," and she went. And that was right around my 70th birthday, and she got Lydia to sign an album for me to Glenn. Happy 70th. So that's I will never part with that record.
Yeah. No, I don't know that I'm seeing any like big shows this year.
I'm done. If I can't buy a ticket for less than $80, I ain't going. I will never go to a big stadium show ever again. Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy? Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I went to that Oasis show in New Jersey over Labor Day. I mean, that was just massive.
Yeah, well, you're young enough; you can still handle all that stuff. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it was brutal getting out. I've never been that cramped leaving a place.
Yeah.
Like taking the bus from New Jersey back to the hotel was. I mean, they were like changing bus routes because they were like, we got to get these people out of here. So
really,
I'm like, well, my ticket says this bus. They said, yeah, but this bus is going there. So I was just trusting people to get me in my hotel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. They haven't really announced any big tours yet this year. I don't think anybody. But
no,
they'll be coming.
Not
you always get the amphitheater shows coming up. We'll see who's playing.
Yeah, I think like the Black Crowes just announced like their amphitheater.
Well, they got a new album coming out, I think.
Yeah. And they're touring with several people, and
I wouldn't mind seeing the Black Crowes. I've never seen them.
Dave Matthews announced his tour.
Okay. I saw Dave Matthews once.
Yeah, I know you kind of fell off a little bit.
I did. I just thought everything was starting to sound the same. But then someone the other day commented on my video saying he's getting a lot more interesting now than he used to be. So I don't know what that means, but
yeah.
And he always has a great band. He's a great live act for sure.
So, I mean, he's like the Dead. I mean, people just follow him.
Yeah. Excellent.
I know his guitarist Tim Reynolds is playing a few solo shows.
Yeah, he's a great guitar player. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think I can't think of one stadium show that I would pay like a couple $100 to sit in the rafters and see somebody who looks this big.
Yeah, with your
I'm done.
$25 hot dog. Yeah.
Yeah, with my $25 hot dog, my $40 beer.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mike is a Black Crowes and a Dave Matthews guy.
Oh, wow.
Do you like the Crowes?
I do like some of the Black Crowes stuff.
Yeah.
I really like the Chris Robinson band. Have you ever listened to them? They're good.
A little
They're
bit
more jammy, but
okay.
Yeah. But their first album, especially, I can't remember what it's called, is fantastic. Then the second album I didn't like as much. But I supposedly they put out some live stuff. Shows are supposed to be really good, but
yeah.
The Crowes. I mean, that first Black Crowes album, "Shake Your Moneymaker," is just a great rock record.
This is just he's catering to you, Glenn.
Would you stop it, Chip? Oh man, I got it so heavy into Decoration Day, one of the great albums of all time. Man, that's a great album.
They had a lot of their records at the store tonight.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, you should listen to Decoration Day. What a great album.
I have a couple that were VCLT. I just haven't touched them yet.
Yeah, Decoration Day is just special for me. It's excellent. Yeah. I've listened to a couple other albums, but nothing touches me like that one did.
Who were you seeing Isbell with? Were you just going by yourself?
No, my wife and I are going.
Okay.
It's at the casino in Niagara Falls, so we got somebody to watch the dog. We're gonna go overnight and have a dinner and go to the show and stay overnight and drop $10 in a slot machine and.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff.
Jeff, how's it going, buddy? The Canadians are coming out of the woodwork tonight.
They are. They heard that there was snow.
Yeah, it's warming up, eh, Jeff? Yep, Decoration Day, great one. Yeah.
How many of those guys are still original to the band?
I'm not sure. Patterson Hood, and I'm not sure how many. Chip could probably answer that.
Yeah.
I think probably a lot.
Probably. Other than Isbell leaving.
Yeah. I'm done with the Leafs. They're not making the playoffs, Jeff. Give it up.
Yeah. No, come on out of the woodwork. That's great. I appreciate everybody watching. I didn't know that this was gonna.
Yeah, how many people have we got?
Right now, 14.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It was just like I just kind of jumped on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard of Calexico.
I've heard a little bit about them, and I like them. I think I should like them a lot more. Like some band I should really look into. They're a real Americana type band, right?
Yeah.
Aiming for we're aiming for the bottom 5. We got to get a draft pick.
That's right, the draft pick.
Yeah.
That was from her. Is that from her new album? I haven't listened to any of it yet.
I've never listened to any of her stuff. Is it good, or is it real country, or is it?
No, I think it's real country in the sense of it's not like Carrie Underwood country. It's like it's more in line like what you'd expect from somebody that was married to Jason Isbell.
More rootsy type country.
Yeah, her voice is a little bit more nasally probably than some people would want, but she plays fiddle really well.
Yeah.
Mazzy got to like hang out with her. She had like an album release party, and he got to like have like a drink with her before she was signing records.
Oh, cool. I should check out some of her stuff.
Apparently, that new album is really good because it's about breaking up from Isbell.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a picture with Patterson.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah. You know, when Patterson does his solo shows, Lydia Lovelace plays bass for him quite often.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I do wonder if they're gonna patch things up with Isbell because they just played, on a Colbert, I think.
I saw they came back and played one of the song on Colbert.
Because there was like a deluxe version coming out.
Yeah. Americana Marciani. Yeah, kind of. I've heard a little bit of their stuff, but they're a very eclectic band. And I should really check them out a bit more. What album is the best Calexico album?
About you know who. Yeah.
I'll tell you, I'm loving Jason Isbell, but the album that you really like, I couldn't get into. Southeastern or Southwest or whatever it is.
Southeastern? Really?
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it at all?
No, it was the only
What?
one. It seemed a bit too country for me or something.
Interesting. I thought it was. I think it's right in line with everything else in terms of style.
Weather Vanes just blows me away. I love that album.
Yeah.
And the new one, just the acoustic one, Footprints in the Snow or whatever it's called, or Footsteps
Foxes
in the Snow.
Yeah.
Fox, fantastic.
Well, see, Southeastern
And the Nashville Sound, I have that one too, which is really good.
Southeastern was when Amanda had like pulled him out of drugs.
Yeah.
And like that was about him, like, you know, almost dying, like in Super 8 motel and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I actually, on your recommendation and a couple other people's recommendations, because everybody was praising this album, I bought the deluxe CD set off of Amazon. And I brought it and I played. Got it home. I'm all excited to hear it. And I went, I'm not really digging this. I gave it a couple more listens. I went, it ain't getting any better for me. So
Wow.
I went on Amazon and I went, return this item. And then it said reason for return. I said it won't play in my CD player. And I sent it back and they gave me a full credit.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you're buying anything from Amazon, just send it back if you don't like
it. There's been a number of times they don't even want it back. They just say, all right, we'll refund it.
Yeah.
We have enough money. You know who has enough money over at Amazon. I want to see that. It looks very good.
I don't know. You know, it really surprised me. You know how I'm kind of bored with the Beatles and I'm kind of done.
You bored with the Beatles? No.
Yeah. So anyway, my daughter both my daughters grew up listening to nothing but the Beatles. They're huge Beatles fans. And when Anthology came out, they were, you know, they watched it and they loved it. Like they were just loved it. And the Anthology come out now on Disney.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to my daughter yesterday, Andrea in Orlando, and she said, yeah, she was excited to watch Anthology again. She says, Dad, I watched a few minutes of it and I was bored stiff. I was starting to look at my phone. So I think I'm done.
That's terrible.
She's a big Grateful Dead fan, though, now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard a Calexico song on a Christmas comp. I think that's where I first heard them.
Just have Feast of Wire, so maybe I'll check that one out.
The Guess Who, yeah.
Guess who started? I don't know who.
Oh,
tell us.
Oh, he's dangling the carrot. Yeah.
I hate when they keep a secret from us.
Randy's also Feast of Wire.
Okay, I'm gonna check out Feast of Wire. I'm gonna Spotify it.
Carried to Dust.
Dust is pretty. Whoa, okay.
Yeah, my channel's Carried to Dust sometimes.
There we go. Yeah, no kidding, man. There's something going on with you did well with your series on Americana.
Yeah, I mean a few videos did well. I think the last 3 kind of stayed like 150 views or so.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I had a rough month this month in terms of views. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's January and people got the blues or something and they're not watching.
Dry January, but for YouTube.
Oh my God. Yeah.
No, there's
you know what? Everybody made resolutions that they were going to stay away from their social media. That's probably what it was.
Yeah, because people watch YouTube and then they end up buying records because people they're watching everything. But I'm trying to work my way towards, monetizing. And people in the comments like, oh no, he's selling out, but I would love to make $100 to buy records.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm currently 38 hours away from hitting the mark.
You'll get there. Well, tonight, just us 2 superstars on, you'll probably get the 30.
Right. And then when this blows up online and but it's just been like grinding to get to that 3,000 hours. And for some reason my channel has not, obviously because like is
it 3,000 hours now? It used to be 4.
It's 3. It's 3,000.
Oh my God, it was 4.
It's 3,000 hours. So there are 3 different specifications. You have to have 3 videos posted within 90 days.
Yeah.
You have to have the 3,000 watch hours. So you have to have the 3 videos and then one of the following, either the 3,000 watch hours or 3 million hours of shorts views.
Oh, well, that's ridiculous.
And then you have to apply and, I don't know what that entails.
That's just formality, but yeah.
Oh, there he goes. Dave's picks.
Oh, that's awesome. Wow. 3 CDs on the way. Renewed my subscription. For some reason, I just do not subscribe to those Dave's picks, and I'm just stupid for not doing it. But it's just coming up with 100 100 US at Christmas time is tough. It always is just at the end of the year they want this money, and
Yeah.
my vintage vinyl series is doing all right so far.
Yeah.
And then I did a video today on just my audio equipment thing again, which I've done before now, and that I'm doing really good on. It's like I probably got like 800 views already today.
Wow.
It's like, yeah, the other videos I was doing, I was getting 150, 200, and it's going. Yeah, mine says 4,002.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah,
Mine shows 3. But
yeah. Well, I wonder, is that Pearl Canadian, or where's he from?
I'm not sure where he's from.
Because sometimes there's a difference in countries. Like the U.S. might be 3,000, Canada might be 4,000. Europe might be 4,000. Like it's not all the same everywhere.
It's yeah, probably not. I mean, with the exchange rate, 3,000 is pretty much like 6,000 Canadian hours.
Yeah, it's the exchange.
Right, right. Oh, Chip had a few.
Yeah, they're great value.
Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
All right. Well, I wonder why yours says 4,000.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it used to be like the only thing you had to do was have like 1,000 subscribers, and then that was it.
Yeah. I never experienced that. It was you had to get the hours. Yeah. Yeah, it's too bad. But you're right. It helps you subsidize. You put all this effort in, and then that's a small reward if you make $100 a month, and you get to buy some records to show on your channel. It's kind of
because what nice. Is it? I mean, YouTube takes a certain amount, and then they hold out on the check until you hit $100, and then
I get about 20. You can't you don't get paid for the month unless you have $100.
Yeah,
I know. This month I'm not going to hit it. Actually, the first month in probably about 12 months I won't hit the amount as this month.
So does it roll over, or does it cancel?
Yeah. So it'll accumulate.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but they take, I'd say they take a good 20%.
Yeah.
So if you can make if they say you made $100, you're going to get a check for 80 or 80 something. Yeah.
Because that's based on how many hours people watch.
Yeah.
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 It's like
they definitely take their share. Yeah.
Which is crazy because they'll put their ads on people anyway, whether you are monetizing or not. So.
But it's funny. I had this dude. I had a guy who was watching my channel regularly. He was called the record spinner or the record sinner. He didn't make videos, but he just commented.
Yeah.
And he always made these big. You get the dudes who you just love them because they make these really long. They're almost like they write a book on your video. It's pretty cool. Like when someone takes the time, put that much effort into communicating with you. I absolutely love it. And I thought this guy was awesome. Then I made a video earlier in the month where it was my ranking 11 double albums, and he gave me crap, and he said, I can watch this crap. I could have told you what to let out 10 or 11 albums you were going to pick before I even started watching the video, and this is just the same crap that everybody else shows. He was totally disappointed in me because I wasn't talking about something obscure.
Yeah.
And I said, well, buddy, I'm trying to, it's not just always about showing obscure stuff that no one's going to watch. I kind of try and weigh it out where, I want to do something that the viewers will appreciate. It's not just for me that I'm doing this. And he got all mad at me, and he's never been back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. He went, oh, you're just doing this for money and money. Yeah. Like I'm getting rich.
You're you're like any of these big artists. You've got to play Tiny Dancer if you want to play.
Yeah.
Burn Down the Mission. Like, people need both.
Yeah. But he got so upset with me, and he's never been back.
Mike asked, do you like Big Sugar? Do you know Big Sugar?
I know Big Sugar, yes. Gordie Johnson. Yeah, great guitar player. I saw Big Sugar open for the Stones. And I've seen Gordie Johnson do solo stuff, but they were a good band from Toronto.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was a little intense.
He was getting upset.
Yeah. Yeah, George is getting upset.
Do you are you staying in for the Super Bowl, or do you have?
Well, we're going to be in Florida.
You'll be in Florida.
No,
so
no,
I guess...
no, we're not. Sorry. Super Bowl's next Sunday. We'll be at my daughter Stephanie's house in Oshawa. We have to leave for the airport in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m.
Oh gosh.
So we're going to go there and watch the Super Bowl and try and have a nap and set the alarm and then get up and leave at 3. We got to leave at 3 to be at the airport for 4.
Yeah. Wow.
The plane leaves at 7. We got to be 3 hours earlier up here to go to cross the border.
Gosh.
Takes forever to get through the customs and.
Well, yeah. in case you need somebody to root for.
Oh no, that's Hawks, man. Seahawks all the way. Yeah, no matter who they were playing. Yeah. And especially you don't want the Patriots to win. I didn't know Gordie Johnson was in Wide Mouth Mason. Interesting.
I use that to put my
another Toronto band.
Yeah, I use that to, put green beans and tomatoes in.
Yeah. So Gordie Johnson, the name comes up. I'm going to tell you, I'm bringing an album down to send you with me. I want to mail it from the States. It's by a gentleman by the name of Ken Whiteley, who in the 70s was in a band with his brother Chris Whiteley and another dude called the Original Sloth Band, and they did covers of old 20s type jazz type stuff, like Bessie Smith, all that kind of stuff. They were a real quirky band. They were really good. It was really good music. But Ken is also he was a big fan of soul music, and he used to do this soul review too, called the something review, and his shows were fantastic. He's such a talented guy, but a real acoustic player for the most part. And he did his own solo stuff. You showed a Raffi album once, right?
Yeah,
you got a Raffi album. I guarantee if you looked at the credits that Ken Whiteley played on the Raffi album, he played on tons of stuff. Played with. I'm gonna go grab this record. Hold on.
Okay. We're still here. We're back. I'm back. Everybody talking about the Seahawks. Y'all are gonna regret it. Yeah, the Bears. They kind of messed up, didn't they?
Okay,
yeah, Randy, get out of there with the Chiefs.
I'm only sending you this, Sam, because I love you, and this album means a lot to me. And I'm hoping one day I'll find another one, but I want you to have this.
Okay, thank you.
And it's there's the album right there. Ken Whiteley, Up Above My Head, which do you know that song, Up Above My Head?
I think so. Yeah.
I hear music in the air, and I really do believe
he's on here. He's on here.
That there's a heaven somewhere. This is his he's a Christian, and this is kind of his gospel blues, gospel folky kind of album. And I think you will freaking love this album.
Okay.
It's so good. And you are definitely going to own this.
No, thank you.
When I go to Florida, I'm taking it with me because I want you to have it.
Yeah,
that's the original Sloth Band there.
Okay, I've seen his name. I've definitely seen his records around.
He produces. He does a lot in Toronto. He's done a lot in music. Like he's got quite a reputation. He played with Leon Redbone a lot and played with a lot of people. Daniel Lanois. They record a lot with Daniel Lanois when he had the studio in Hamilton, Ontario.
Which makes sense because Lanois produced this.
Yeah.
I've loved Raffi since I was a kid. I had all the VHS tapes.
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny enough. About a year ago, I reached out to see if he would if I could interview him, but didn't hear back.
Oh wow, yeah, he's got too much money.
Yeah,
he doesn't need that. He doesn't need any publicity. He
seems like a cool guy. He just seems like
I saw him a couple times with my kids. I think
he still plays. I mean, he doesn't tour that much, but he plays a lot because he's from Montreal, isn't he?
I believe so. Yeah.
Married life is good, Mike.
He was good.
Yeah, I just his voice still like I remember I got that record because I was like that's just gonna be a nostalgic thing for me to have, and I remember listening to it and thinking like wow he he was a good musician. Like if you follow him on social media, I mean, he's very outspoken with things that he believes in. He's always been an environmentalist and, this and that.
Yeah.
But he's actually a really good guitar player. I mean, he plays some like bossa nova jazz chords and like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very talented man, really.
Yeah. Bruce Coburn is on this too. That's right. Randy mentioned one of my girls here. Dory Freeman. What was it? What was the song, Randy? She's from Galax, Virginia, one of my favorites.
Dory Freeman, never heard of her.
Yeah, I mentioned her. Well, if you watch my Americana series, Glenn, you did hear.
I did watch. I think I missed one episode so far.
No, she's. I would have shown her in. I mean, I've shown her a lot, but probably 2010s is when I showed.
You know
her.
what I find with a lot of people's videos, and I probably do it too, but when it's an obscure artist, sometimes people say the name so fast and they're holding up a CD that I can't see, and then I totally miss it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That happens a lot. Like, that sounds really interesting. Who is it?
Well, that's the thing, because like I could say her name, I could say Dory Freeman, and then I jump to Billy Strings, and your ears are gonna perk up for that.
Yeah.
You said Randy. That's her. That's like her biggest quote song. She always jokes when she plays. She's like, "This is the song that has the most streams on Spotify, and I've made about $10 from it." But she plays with her husband. And he produces a lot of her stuff. She's probably about 3 years older than.
Is that her husband, Morgan Freeman?
Yes. Yeah. He robbed the cradle. He says Dory Freeman. Driving Miss Dory or something like that. But yeah, Randy, that first album is all great. And now her husband plays drums for the group Camp, who I know Glenn loves as well.
I love Camp. Yeah, they're a really exciting band.
Yeah, I know your wife is equally as. Yeah, it
was a bit of a snore fest for me.
Let's see. Mike has given us a lot of Rafi updates here.
1948, Toronto, Ontario. He's 77. Released a new CD in 2025 with the Lovelies. Oh, cool. Another Toronto area. That's interesting.
Give you a couple other songs. Okay. Well, the song, her latest album is called Do You Recall? And we actually had that song play at our.
Is she kind of folky or?
Yeah, but her voice is more. She's folky, but I mean, she's just got this like very like sweet tone to her voice, kind of a lower voice for a woman. Like think of like a lower Joni Mitchell kind of voice. But yeah, very good. Nothing that's gonna jump out and grab you, but it's good. It's really good stuff. But do you
good songwriter?
Yeah, she writes all of her own stuff. I've seen her open. I saw her open for Camp. I've seen her open for one of the Wood Brothers. I've seen a few of her solo shows. Met her a couple times. But yeah, check out Do You Recall and check out the song. Oh gosh. I mean, anything from that first album, Randy, that whole album is just really fantastic. And she was very young on that first album, probably like 25 or so. Yeah, all of her records are great. And she's also a decent artist as well. She paints and does all that stuff. But anyway, yeah, Randy, you can message me, Randy. I can send you some links and some suggestions. Yeah, I love those like semi-local artists that always kind of keep it close to home. Like when I've seen her, like her young daughters are like running the merch stand. They were like probably 9 or 10 years old.
Oh, that's cool.
Selling CDs. Yeah. It's definitely more of like, a lilt. It's not like a traditional folk voice, but yeah, it's good. But yeah, she's from Galax here in Virginia, which is where the Fiddlers Convention is. If you heard the Galax Fiddlers Convention, Glenn?
No, I don't think I've heard the name.
It's like it's like a well-known festival, but it's literally like a competition for old-time bands, and like hundreds of bands travel there and play. I think like Molly Tuttle was there as a kid. Like people like that, they'll just go and it's a competition.
Wow.
But also a time for people just to.
I've been to a fiddle festival before for a weekend. Yeah.
Yeah. Mike wants a new Tracy Chapman CD.
Is she still? I mean, I know I saw her on the Grammys or something there a couple of years ago. She did Fast Cars, and it's
Yeah, I
probably
think
the
she's just
anniversary of
so
her album. But I don't know if she's still making records or.
she's so reclusive. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
She's got like Meg White. I mean, Meg White, one of the biggest bands around at the time, and then she just disappears.
yeah.
The White Stripes. Um,
Well, what was she gonna do?
right. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Um,
think it was over when Meg and Jack split up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Meg. But
Yeah.
it's I guess it's getting close to time for him to put out something else. Probably like it would be not passing to put out like a Raconteurs album because it's probably been about 8 years since that album came out.
Yeah.
I'd
like to see him put out. Yeah, it'd be good if he put out something good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never know. I'm hit and miss with Jack.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just go, this is absolutely the best thing I've ever heard. And the next one I go, it's giving me a headache.
Yeah. Did you have the same feeling when you saw him live, or did you like everything?
He was fantastic live. Like I was so impressed.
Yeah.
I really didn't know what to expect because my daughter took me a free ticket, and I'm going, I'll go see Jack White because I like some stuff. And he was absolutely amazing. Great performer, great guitar player. Did a lot of songs I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know he kind of like
good.
Clapped back at some people because they were complaining that his shows were too short.
Yeah. I can't remember it being short, but I'd go see him again in a minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Tracy's probably retired.
Which is a shame because she's only in her 60s, like early 60s. Yeah. It's kind of like Tom Waits. I mean, we're all kind of like on the edge of our seats for whenever Tom Waits will do something, and then he'll show up in a random movie or a documentary. And then
he's done. Music, it seems like he's just done.
He's probably one of these guys. He's like, I've done music, but I'm still artistic and want this movie thing to happen or visual art or whatever he's doing. He would be.
He'd have something in the vault though that he could just release some old, but he probably doesn't. I guess he's released pretty much.
Well, that's kind of like what they said. I mean, that's like when John Prine, close to when he died, he was pretty much one of those guys. He wrote for the album, and then there wasn't much else.
But Tom must have a lot of live stuff. He could release live shows. He must have a ton of them.
I would love to get some of those early like club jazz shows.
Yeah.
Like that, I could see that being something like that being a vault series because it's kind of obscure. Jack White would handle it. He did a Beefheart Troutmaster replica a few years ago as a vault. So Jack loves that stuff, and obviously the Beefheart Waits connection. But yeah.
That's when I saw him, just piano and saxophone and bass.
I'm so jealous of that.
Yeah.
Chip saw the White Stripes in 2001.
Wow. Chip is pretty good, man. Where do you live, Chip?
He said Fort Worth. He saw.
Are you in Texas?
Yeah, Waits is on the bucket list.
Yeah, I saw him in 1978. In a pretty small.
Matchbox
30
20.
years a fan of Matchbox 20. What's the dude's name in that band?
Rob Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah, they could just release banter between songs as like a box set.
Yeah.
Like interviews with Waits or something. There is a big CD box set of the Bob Dylan Theme Time Radio Hour stuff that you can buy.
That would be weird.
There was a time I listened to all of those on YouTube while I was working.
I used to listen to them. Yeah,
they're funny. It's funny stuff because
satellite radio.
Like he would get Tom Waits and like John C. Reilly and there was a clip I saw recently of John C. Reilly talk about that show because like Dylan will be talking, he'd be like, here's my friend John Reilly who I saw at a New Year's party, and he's like, take it away, John. But John said he never met Bob. It was just like the producer said, record an answer to this question, and then they plugged it into Dylan.
Yeah. When I worked for Mariposa back in the mid 90s, early 90s, I hung out with Ramblin' Jack Elliott for a couple hours and driving him around, and we were talking about everything. Somehow we got in the subject of Tom Waits, and him and Tom were really good friends. And he said every year Tom and him would get together, and they both loved big trucks, like semi trucks. and they would get together one year and do a trip across the country together in a semi. That was their big
Can you
get together
imagine
every
that?
year. Yeah. Can you imagine the conversation that was going on there?
And all the cigarettes in that truck.
Yeah.
That's Matthew Smith. Okay. Yeah, I know Matt.
Oh, does Matt have a channel?
Very sporadically, yeah. But I follow him on social media. He's a world traveler.
Oh, Matt,
Yeah.
I hope you'll come over to my channel and say hello, because I'd love to. We share so much in common musically. It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, no, Matt's a good guy. He has he can contact you, but yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was you, Matt.
Yeah, Smooth Santana, Rob
gosh.
Thomas. Yeah, when Santana jumped the shark.
That's right.
Yeah.
He made a lot of money.
Went all poppy on us. Oh yeah, he made a ton of money. More
Yeah.
money he ever made before, I'll bet.
Yeah.
And I still think he probably does that song when you see him in concert. I bet you.
Probably with one of his background singers singing. I know Rob Thomas does because it made him a lot of money. He was just a young guy. I like Rob Thomas. They actually
they were okay.
Yeah. Matchbox 20 did a good live version of Modern Love by David Bowie. It was really good.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
You didn't see Bowie though, did you? You didn't
never saw him. No.
Yeah. You kind of got into him too late.
I mean, I always appreciated Bowie, but never loved him enough that I wanted to go see him in concert.
Yeah.
And now I just think he's a genius and love everything. And I wish, Yeah.
He's a subscriber to you, Matt.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. No, I follow Matt for a few years.
Yeah.
It's a shame, because he likes a lot of the same stuff we do.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, as you can see in the comments.
Yeah.
Mike, my mom is a big Rob Thomas fan. She always has been for some reason. I like his. I mean, I like him a lot. I don't buy their stuff really. I've got a few of their things, but he's definitely one of those voices that it's him, in a good way. Not like some people you hear him, it's like, oh well, you know who that is,
Yeah.
Back to
Yoko. He did have a great voice. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. He was just in Richmond not too long ago. He played.
Oh yeah, just does solo stuff now. It's not Matchbox 20 anymore.
He does both. Because Matchbox 20 was just near DC probably a year or two ago at an amphitheater for one of their anniversaries.
I guess he got a tour with the band name because there's probably a good following for the band too, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Was that when Frampton was with him at that point? In 83? Because Frampton kind of, his career kind of died off at that point, and then Bowie had invited him to his band.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, Richard
still Earl Slick was in there. Or... Oh yeah, our buddy Steve saw that tour too, the reality tour.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, that would have been great because that's my favorite live Bowie album is the reality tour album. I freaking love that live album.
Glenn, here's my dad.
Dad. How's it going?
My dad just said the other day he wants to meet you one of these days.
Oh, I'd love to meet your family.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sound so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll buy you a calzone.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. The St. John family in a calzone. What could be better?
That's right. Yeah. We'll put a candle in it and celebrate your birthday. Yeah.
Do you miss that? Do you miss that Italian place? Or
I do. Yeah. You've found some good ones? For calzones, I've had a couple of different places here, but the place that's really I've really fallen in love with here, it's a Detroit pizza style place. And man, it's some of the best pizza period that I've ever had.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's just, they put the sauce on top, and the cheese is on the crust, so it's kind of charred. My dad said to send us some Long Johns down here.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm still wearing them. I'll send you after I'm finished.
They used to be white. Now they're a little cream color.
Yeah.
Yikes. He's gonna hit the studio with Matchbox 20.
Rob is on solo, so I think he's hitting studio. Oh, okay. 6 albums. They only have 6 albums.
Because you probably have to think they did they had their big thing in the '90s, and then he did the thing with Santana and kind of went solo.
Yeah, because I was going to say that's crazy because that band's 30 years old.
Which I think it's kind of the same thing with Dave Matthews, right? Like they don't have more than 6 or 7. Because Dave has done a couple solo. I don't think Dave Matthews Band has that many.
No,
albums.
he's got quite a few albums. He's
done a bunch.
I think there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of live albums, but I think there's quite a few studio albums. I bet you there's a dozen. I'm going to guess.
That's your guess? Let's put money on it.
10 to 12.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, let's go here.
Under the Table and Dreaming. That's the one.
Studio albums. They have 10.
I said 10 to 12.
So yeah, good. They have 2 EPs. Guess how many live albums Dave Matthews?
Oh, tons.
85.
Yeah. Because that's he's part of the jam band scene, right? The live stuff is gold. Yeah, that's what sells.
I think my family's all snowed in.
Oh, look at this! Is that your sister?
It's one of them. Yeah,
one of them.
Yeah.
Hi, sis. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, she's staying with my parents for the cold. I think just for a couple of days this weekend.
Oh, so, how much snow did you end up getting?
Well, Rob was here at the beginning of the show. Well, just in the chat, and I mentioned I think we really only got about 10 inches here, but it is currently just a brick of ice. Like people are posting videos ice skating on this stuff.
Yeah. Wow.
We bought groceries tonight, and we were hanging onto the cars carrying,
Oh, that's terrible. That's the worst.
It's not moving either. I mean, I think it's going to get into the 40s here, like Monday, maybe Tuesday, and then it's going to snow again on Wednesday.
Oh, geez, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. Winter is the worst winter I've experienced in decades.
I don't know if I should show this to Glenn because he'll get a big head.
Hi, Glenn. I've heard great things about you. I'm a fan. Aw, thank you so much. I've heard great things about your whole family, and I'm a fan. So we're even. I feel like I'm part of your family. I always call Sam's mom and dad. So
that's
you're
right.
my sis. You're sis now. I'm like the really old brother.
That's right. You're the one from like the very early marriage.
Oh my God.
About. Yeah.
He moved north. The kid your parents never wanted to talk about.
That's right. They said he's not going to college.
Gave him up for adoption.
Yeah, he's still wearing those long johns. Yeah. Yeah.
I think I had most of those studio albums at one point. Yeah.
The Jam. Yeah.
20 greatest hits comps. Yeah.
Yeah. This was your big introduction to your big.
Oh yes. Family. Yeah. No problem. Yeah. When I get down there again, there'll be more ketchup chips coming.
When we were in the airport to Montreal, I didn't buy the chips leaving over the summer until we were like coming back home, and they had like the single size bags. Like I bought like 3 of those. And
did you? Oh, you brought some home.
Yeah, but I was afraid to carry them around because like we had a flight and we were getting on trains and things. I was like, they're gonna get crushed.
Yeah.
So I did not buy a lot, but man, they're good.
That's funny.
Yeah, a lot of my friends don't find them as tasty, but
oh, come on.
They did have briefly down here. They did have mustard flavored Doritos, which was kind of weird.
Oh, that'd be gross.
I hate mustard as a rule, anyway.
Oh, I would hate that on a Dorito.
No.
Yeah.
But let's see. No,
you still have your Canadian rubber ducky?
I do.
Okay.
I've moved stuff around in here. I think it's still.
Oh, you don't keep it by the bathtub and play with it in the bath?
Not in the wintertime.
Oh.
Well, here's one more for you, Glenn.
Mom.
Yeah, she's mad because you didn't bring more. Yeah.
Well, I think you should have brought some home from Montreal. That would have been.
That's right.
Your mom.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow. But what if I could ship a whole big box of them down like I bought
like chip cartel?
Yeah.
They'd have to like open the bag and like redact all the
See customs checking through. What's this ketchup chips? There's got to be drugs in there.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Opening all the bags, looking for the Coke.
Yeah. The only powder we want is the ketchup flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, as close to a reunion as we
Glenn
get.
St. John. I almost changed my name, actually.
There's still time.
Yeah.
Oh, she said anger was an overstatement, but she had hopes for chips.
One day, Mom, we will get you some ketchup chips. I promise.
I'm glad that my family, they have us on 2 channels, so it looks like we have more viewers than we actually do.
That's to get you over the 4,000 hours, 3,000 hours.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So that's a plus. Yeah. Or it's just a really slow night on Saturday night TV because there's no sports right now. Or
Yeah.
Like
no, I know. No football, nothing.
Yeah. For anybody that
I was bored with the hockey and
the Pro Bowl. Oh, we went to a brewery today at lunch. University of Virginia was playing basketball, and so we watched that. That's the big thing around here because UVA is so good with basketball.
But and they're kind of in their play downs now, aren't they? With the March Madness coming up next month and everything.
They're in conference play for sure. Yeah. Oh gosh. All right. Well, all 4 members of my family. There you go. There's the other sister.
Sam would bring home ketchup. Yeah, that's the other sis. It's my other sister. So Betsy. Oh my God. Wow, that's pretty cool.
That's right, because we're big.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, Olympics can hardly wait.
And because Canadians play sports so poorly in the cold.
Olympic hockey, man.
Yeah, Olympic hockey.
I'll be in Florida for the first week. I'm hoping I don't like. It's one thing you notice, like up here, we get Canadian telecast and the American telecast. So I got to say, on the Canadian telecast, they're very fair. They show all the other countries of the world playing sports and stuff like that. It's like a world event. And when you turn on the American telecast, it's like 100% American. Like you wouldn't even know the rest of the world was even competing.
The only time that you see the others is toward the end when like if America didn't make it, they're like, well, we got
So I know it's crazy. I just watch it. God, this is nuts. So I'm hoping when I'm down there, my daughter's got all these weird contraptions. I'm hoping I can pick up a Canadian broadcast for the Olympics.
Yeah. No. Who was it? I saw somebody that said that they're bringing doing like a celebrity curling something or another. I don't remember what it was. Some celebrity is trying to put together like a curling league that's going to be
celebrities,
more mainstream.
Maybe like a professional league, professional curling.
I think so. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Which curling is about the only sport that I'll watch, and I can see like the different body sizes.
It's a great TV. It's a great TV sport.
Oh yeah, it's so because it's like literally it comes down to the final second of blocking and knocking.
people out. It's pretty. It's works really well on TV.
But I mean, every time you see like one of the sports commentators go down and try to use it because that stone is like 60 or 70 pounds.
I when I lived in Alberta, curling was big out there. In the business I was in the oil field supply business, there used to be a curling bonspiel. Every town would have one, and all the businesses in the town would all put teams in, and we would always enter a team. And I've never been involved in such a drunk fest in my entire life. It was like 24 hours of drinking for 4 days. It was just nuts. And getting on the ice and throwing that rock and trying to learn how to curl and brutal. Yeah, the Olympics are fun. Winter Olympics are the best.
One of the things, I mean, the Olympics, it's always one of those things like I get obsessed with the TV during the Olympics and I stay up way too late, especially when it's like when the Beijing Olympics were happening in 2008.
Yeah.
I was up very, very late.
Well, Italy shouldn't be too bad. It's only 5 hours.
Yeah. So it should, I mean, working from home, like I'll have Peacock on all day long.
Yeah.
Well, see, Maggie, if you listened, I could also give you advice for music. You don't have to come to the anyway.
Oh, for you, I would say the new album, Highway Prayer.
Yeah, that's kind of like more of like a
fantastic
mainstream thing.
It's a mixed everything. It's really good. Yeah. And the Home album. I love the Home album. There's 2, but
Yeah.
Definitely Highway Prayer and Home would be the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad wants to know if you ever saw Ian and Sylvia.
I saw them at the Train Festival, actually, 1970. Ian
Oh,
Sylvia and the Great Speckled Bird, and with Amos Garrett on guitar. And I saw them both separately too. I saw Ian Tyson in some bars when I lived out in Calgary, Alberta. Played a lot in the bars, and also saw Sylvia a few times, and actually met Sylvia a few times. She was really cool. I got to meet her when I worked at Mariposa. She was always hanging around. I got to meet her quite a few times. But yeah, love Ian and Sylvia.
My mom and dad are big Tony Rice fans, and so
Yeah.
there's obviously that connection as well.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And Gordon Lightfoot. They're both big Gordon Lightfoot fans.
Yeah. They were great. Yeah. Ian and Sylvia were legends.
Yeah. No, I mean, Glenn's seen just about everybody that mattered.
A lot of folk, most of the folk artists I saw.
Well, you got to, you got to drive people around and.
Yeah. I got to meet quite a few people. Yeah. Even Elizabeth Cotton and Dave Van Ronk and yeah.
And Prime.
All the old legends, Tom Paxton.
Yeah. Did you ever get to see Steve Young? Did you ever see him?
No.
Yeah. I just got his Rock Salt and Nails reissue the other day, and that's so
good.
Really,
eh?
It's so good.
Really?
Have you heard it?
No, I've never heard it.
Yeah, because I mean he wrote Seven Bridges Road,
Yeah, that's where I'm familiar with him from.
But no, if you like the Townes Van Zandt, his voice is a little bit more like a Willie Watson from Old Crow.
Yeah.
But oh man, that Rock Salt and Nails album is one you need.
I gotta look for that. I didn't even know.
Oh gosh, it's just it's
wow.
It's like kind of like if you like the early Townes Van Zandt kind of stuff.
Yeah.
He's got a better voice than Townes, but fantastic stuff.
Wow, I will definitely check that out.
Yeah, it was what's his name? Daniel Craig.
Yeah. And Queen Elizabeth parachuted into the Wembley Stadium. I don't remember that.
That was they had like a clip of her with Daniel Craig, and then it looked like she jumped out of the plane, but it was obviously not. But
I do have to a confession to make. I hate the opening ceremonies.
Some people do,
and the closing ceremonies.
It's like halftime at the Super Bowl. Some people just watch it for that.
And I hate figure skating. I can't stand it. I can't watch it for 2 seconds.
It can. I enjoy it.
Ice dancing. It's like in the Summer Olympics. Don't they have ballroom dancing?
I think now they might.
Yeah, I can't watch that stuff.
Yeah. They also do. Yeah. You always know the Summer Olympics are coming to an end when they do the twirling with
with a ribbon and the dancing.
Yeah.
There's some sports there that just.
That's when it's the last 2 days of the Olympics, and you're like, these people have been waiting around so long for people just to turn off the TV.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah, I saw Gordo twice. Glenn saw him a few times.
I saw him a couple times. Not that much, actually.
Did you see him at Massey Hall?
I should have. No, never saw him at Massey Hall.
Okay.
And of course, my friend managed them, right, for many years. My friend Barry. Yeah. Oh, I love that album. I'm going to see. That's the Bela's album. I'm going to see the show in Toronto, April 25th. Really excited to see it. Great album. Bela playing with, I can't remember who the other dude is, but one of the guys is named Edmar Castaneda. He's from New York City, and he plays a harp, like a big, giant harp, but he plays jazz on it. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever heard in your life. He's incredible. I saw him with a jazz pianist named Hiromi that I'm a big fan of. I saw them both in Montreal together. They did a short, and they actually have an album out of that show that I saw. And that Bela's playing with this dude now. And it was funny because I always thought, boy, could Bela ever play good with this guy? And they put out an album called B Trio. It's fantastic.
Look, just a send off for my dad for you, Glenn.
Dad, take care. We'll hopefully see you at some point. That would be very cool.
He'll buy you a meal, so that's reason to.
Really? Did he say that? I'll buy you a meal. Oh yeah, but where are we going? That could be a Happy Meal at McDonald's with a small fry.
It's supposed to be a nice meal, like at
Yeah,
Mindy's.
yeah. It's not soup. Is not a meal. That's not a meal.
Glenn just wants tuna on toast. Yeah. I had a hot dog earlier. I'm not that hungry.
That's it. You had your soup. That's it. That's your meal.
The soup counts. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the most recent years, it's been, new pop and stuff. So
I am actually going to watch this one because everybody's so up in arms that he's going to be doing it that I got to watch it.
You got to make the ratings go up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Soon Glenn will have an all Spanish channel after this.
Yeah. I'll be doing Bad Bunny.
You just keep showing Smooth by Santana.
Yeah.
The trio.
He's one of the biggest stars in the Beat Trio's up for a Grammy. That's awesome.
For whatever that means to you.
You know, Bela, how many Grammys that man has been nominated for? It's like hundreds.
Well, he's another one of those guys. He puts out albums all the time.
Yeah.
Because he did that Hartford album, which I still don't have. Right.
The
Bluegrass Heart, My Bluegrass Heart.
Oh yeah. That's a great album.
Yeah, I have the Rhapsody in Blue. Which I think you sent me that.
I did.
Yeah. I pulled that out the other day.
It's a good album.
The Kentucky Derby. Yeah.
Kentucky Derby. Yeah. Now that I can watch.
Because you only have to devote like 3 minutes.
Horse racing. I was raised on horse racing, and my grandmother and my uncle used to take me to horse racing when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
At least once a week. They were big horse. Yeah, my uncle was huge in the horse racing betting, and I from the time I was a little kid, I was at the track.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow, I did not know that about you.
Yeah.
That is cool. Well, I'm probably gonna sign off here.
Well, this was fun. I'm glad I saw that you were coming on.
No, it was just kind of we were kind of just cold, and I was like, I think I want to do a stream. So
this was good.
No,
I was just about to watch an episode of Dateline with Lynn when I said, "Do you mind if I change my mind and go hang out with Sam?"
Get out.
Yeah. So
no, it was great seeing you again. It's been
it's awesome, fun.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get back to doing things soon. With what we were doing before, but no, thanks for everybody that was watching. All my family was watching, and
to the St. John's, thank you.
Yeah, so we will do something else soon. Thank you all for watching.
Take care. Thanks, Sam.
Have a good weekend. Yeah.
Okay. You guys have a great night.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Take care.